Hi YouTube, it's Karen. It's been a really long time since I've done a video. I did do a video on my first year surgery on May the 8th, but it didn't upload, or it uploaded to a different, I must have two YouTube accounts or something, but it didn't work very well, and I just haven't really got to doing a video since then. I guess today I wanted to do a video because, I don't know, I hadn't done one for a while and I thought I should update for anyone who may or may not be interested. So my starting weight was 110 kilograms, or about 253 pounds, and I had my surgery on May the 8th, 2012, and I have been was quick to begin with, but it's been fairly slow. I really wanted to get to my goal weight of 70 kilograms, which is about 155 pounds, I think. And I did get to that a few weeks ago, about 14 months after my surgery. So I'm still sitting on 70 kilograms, which is great. That's what I'm maintaining at. But I'm just so perilously close to getting into the 60s. And that's what I really want. I'd really like to be around 65 kilograms, according to the BMI thing, which I know is a rigid, scale. I'm still overweight. So I would dearly love to be in the 60s, and I think I'll get there. It'll just be really slow, which is probably a good thing. This year at work has been incredibly busy, really full on. I've had quite a few leadership roles in my job as a school teacher, and it's just been full on. The biggest problems with that has just been a lack of time and energy to exercise. So I haven't been to the gym much in the last few months, which is disappointing because I do enjoy it, and I want to enjoy the benefits of having lost all that weight. Such a buzz to know that I set a goal and I actually got to it. For a long time there, I just thought I was never going to reach my goal, and with that thing in mind, it's that internal dialogue that reminds me that I can never reach a goal that I set for myself. But for this time I did, and it was a really significant goal. So I'm very happy at the weight that I'm at. I really would like to try and exercise some more. Full-time work, being involved with things like church on the weekends and family things and housework and all of that makes it really difficult, and I'm just so tired. So in regards to the tiredness, I've been trying to watch my vitamin intake and try and get more sleep at night. Try and find the right balance between work and home and social things, and trying to just maintain that lifestyle. But it's much easier as a much lighter person, as a much slimmer person, and I'm certainly very happy with that. I had some interesting dynamics changes in some of my relationships. Most people have been really supportive, and and people are pretty much used to me the way I am now as a slimmer person. It's still interesting to meet people and interact with people who never knew me as a large, heavy person. And so to tell them that, in some certain moments when you tell people that what you used to look like, or indeed show them a photo, they find it bizarre and almost unbelievable. So, interesting. But, just someone very close to me who's been very supportive very early on in the piece and I don't really know what's behind it, whether it's a jealousy thing or a competitive thing, but I'm trying not to let it affect me too much, and certainly trying not to let it affect our relationship, because she's very close to me. But it's really tough, because I've gone from being able to tell her all my little victories, non-scale victories and scale victories, to feeling like when I got to my goal weight I couldn't even tell her, for fear that she'd get upset, or now that I'm actually lighter than her, it's, I don't know, It's just a weird dynamic. Does anyone else have that issue with people that they, I don't know, they went from being happy for you to being a little bit weird about it all? I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, but I'm thinking of, in the next couple of years, getting some plastic surgery done, like a tummy tuck. I'm a little ways off that yet. I think I'd like to be... I told myself I wouldn't allow myself to think about it until after I'd reached my goal weight. Well, I've done that now and I'm maintaining that. I'd still like to get lower, as I said, and we'll see. I think the out-of-pocket expenses might be quite a bit more than what they were for the sleeve surgery. So we'll wait and see. I'll look into that maybe next year sometime. Still watching videos from time to time, so keep them coming, and I love how open and how inclusive the weight loss surgery community has become, particularly, you know, with the Sassy Sleevers and some of those US Facebook forums. It's been really good, and you get a few people who are a little insensitive or say some not so nice things, but everybody's journey is different, and I would certainly maintain that sense of support for one another, because all of our journeys are different and we're all at different places, even emotionally and mentally in that journey. Some people are finding it harder than others to walk this journey of having such a limited food intake, and you know, and before we realise that a year's gone by and we can eat more, and it's not quite so uncomfortable to stretch the stomach like it used to be. But we've got to keep in mind why we did this, and in the end it's about our health. It's about preserving hope for a future that isn't going to be, you know, visiting doctors constantly and battling with symptoms of diabetes and hypertension and all those other fat people problems. And it's being able to enjoy life for the gift that it is now. And what a different life it is when you are lighter and when you are normal and able to move around. I guess some other things have been going on. Last weekend was fantastic. My husband and I, our wedding anniversary isn't for another couple of weeks in December, but we celebrate our 15th wedding anniversary by going away for the long weekend, which is a long weekend in Melbourne because of the Melbourne Cup race. So we took ourselves off to Sydney for 4 days without the boys, and thanks to Mum and Dad who had them, my husband's parents. And one of the things I really wanted to do, two things, was it was the first time I was going on an aeroplane, flying, since being a skinny person, and that was awesome. It was very comfortable and not at all uncomfortable. I could even cross my legs in the seat, which was very, very new, and seatbelt did up with plenty of spare strap. And the other thing was I really wanted to climb the Sydney Harbour Bridge, and for me, I felt that was going to be a physical triumph, because I don't know whether I didn't think I would have been able to handle it beforehand. I probably could have. It wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be, but I thought it was still something to tick off the bucket list, and I'm really pleased to know that we've done that now, and it really wasn't physically challenging for me at all, and it was just awesome to be able to spend that time alone with Nath and just have some great quality time together. I did heaps of walking, and you know, many times throughout the 4 days we would just look at each other and smile, realising that I wouldn't have been able to walk as far and for as long as I did, you know, in times gone past when I was 110 kilograms. I would have really struggled to do the amount of walking that we did, and I did it effortlessly. So, and that's even without exercising all that much over the last few months. So that's pretty much me as an update. I really am hoping, like I said, to get back into exercise. I think I really just need to reorganise my week. There's only about 5 weeks left in the school year, and there's so much to do between now and then, but I think after Christmas, once the school holidays come, I really just want to get stuck back into going to the gym and getting fit and just trying to be able to run and get that fitness up so that I can start next year, which is going to be just as challenging, on a much stronger fitness base than I have this year, because I really feel like I'm wearing out the end of this year. But that's me. Still want to encourage those who are in their losing phase, keep at it. It's worth it. Keep your water up, keep your vitamins up, and keep talking to people. Keep connected with the community, and you'll learn so much more from one another and the experiences that we've had. So thanks for that. I hope you've enjoyed it, and hopefully it won't be so long until I make another one. See ya.